Okay, I'm ready. War never changes. Some men live, some men die. A lot of women grieve. But one thing does change. The way we kill our men. Through sticks and stones. Breaking of bones.
You shut up.
Keep going. No, this is good. Keep going. Through sticks and stones.
A lot of stones. A lot of sticks. A lot of men shot to death. But there will be one thing in the future that men die by. Boomers rising up with data caps. At ease, gentlemen. I am General Nick. This is
Lieutenant Anthony.
Private Parts. And this is the Mouth of Babes podcast army.
I was gonna say I don't remember my part, but whatever.
That was so good. You guys are just so quick with this crap. I can't do this.
We are going to be talking about a movie.
Can I change my name before we start? I don't want to be
Parts.
I don't want to be Private Parts.
And we are going to be talking about a movie we saw, 1970.
Would you consider this a movie or
Maybe
a documentary? Maybe.
like a Lifetime trip.
What do you mean?
Little-
That was one cut.
One shot.
One shot. That's what I meant.
Say one shot.
I'm
One
tired.
cut is not as impressive as one shot.
Directed by Sam Mendes. Or
Shawn Mendes?
Sam Mendes. Or as for some reason the actor in the movie liked to call him Sammy.
Wait, he was in the movie?
No, the actor called him Sammy.
Yeah, the actors called him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that behind the scenes stuff or?
Yeah, like
okay.
interview stuff.
Were you there? You were on set?
I was hearing the bushes talk themselves.
Offset.
This was World War One, not.
One thing that Anthony alluded to is this movie has the appearance of like a one shoot or one take. It's not,
Yeah, they faked it.
but it is very cool still. Like how they did it all.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Well, obviously we all liked the movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
There wasn't really any bad things with the movie. I would say maybe the worst parts for me is the actual trailers because it just reveals so much.
Maybe the pacing of the movie.
At points, yeah.
I mean, they're trying to be realistic to war, so maybe war is like that, where it's a lot of downtime and then like 15 minutes of heart racing, like you don't know what's going on next, and then it's just downtime again.
Well,
But we would never know.
the movie was
Not until World War III.
because I had to look it up. The movie is for every minute in the movie, it's technically 3 minutes in real time. Because they were trying to explain like how it would take them 9 hours
how a nap
to get to a
feels.
place. It's just like they're not showing true progression, but the idea is that the movie is happening.
Man, I wish I could have watched a 12-hour
So,
movie.
spoilers, because you can't. I don't think you can talk about this movie without spoilers.
Because we are
A-list.
A-list members.
Halfway
feel?
through the movie, one of the main characters dies.
I wouldn't even say halfway through. Well, it doesn't feel like it's halfway through the movie. Like, it kind of feels early.
It feels early, but it's definitely halfway through.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah,
It's
It
just
feels
that
like he
way.
dies too quick because you're just like, no way they kill him off right now. Like,
I think it's just because the first half of this movie is so tense. That's why it feels so early. And
Sure.
Versus the second half, like it still feels tense in certain spots, but,
But it's
there are
just
also
him.
there also are spots of just like there's no tense.
well, the character like dialogue and stuff that they had in the first half is gone now. It's just him like
Right.
telling people over and over again, like, oh, I got to get here, but that's it. There is no
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
character building anymore.
But yeah, so anyway, the one thing I was thinking that I really don't like about the movie was the trailers is they showed off stuff from the third act, which trailers shouldn't do because I don't want to see anything from the third act because once you see that character die, you know they're trying to get to a certain point. Like for instance, the first trailer in this thing shows Benedict Cumberbatch. Like Benedict Cumberbatch is in this movie, so you are waiting just for Benedict Cumberbatch.
But that's kind of the appeal. Like, they need him
I understand
in order to reach the audience that they wouldn't normally
but the fact
reach.
that like the point of this movie is he has to get to Benedict Cumberbatch, and you see him talking to Benedict Cumberbatch in the trailer. There's no point in this movie where you go, he's not going to make it. In a
Right.
sense.
Well,
Which-
you know he's not going to make it. It's based off of a real life event.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Or
just,
yeah, you know he's
like,
going to
if
make
you
it.
It's just something where it's like the trailer ruined it a little bit for me. It wasn't bad. Like I still enjoyed the movie quite a lot. It was just like one of those things where it's like
there were parts of this movie where it's like he gets shot, for instance, and he gets shot in the helmet and he falls down the stairs and cracks his skull open. Like there could have been more tension there for me if I thought like he's not gonna make it through this or something. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, because they made
I
it
don't think
seem
so.
like my man was dead.
Yeah.
I just don't see how they make a movie where there is a possibility he doesn't make it. Like
No, right. It could have been. It just would have felt more tense because it would have felt like, oh man, my man like really needs to hurry now. You know what I mean?
It's like
he doesn't. Maybe he falls dead right before
Paranormal Activity. Like somebody's gonna come out of it okay. The main character's gonna come out of it okay. You just wonder, how are they gonna do it?
But that's not revealed through the trailers. That's just because we know how Paranormal Activity is.
But this is the same way. Like he's gonna make it, not because of the trailer necessarily, but because we won World War One. Like.
Yeah, that's why we knew he was gonna make it.
Well, I'm just saying, like we know we won, so
I think the sets are really cool. Like everything feels really realistic.
They were really good.
There was CG used in some scenes, not a lot, but mostly for when they're taking different shots. I thought it was really interesting to see how they filmed it, where it's one camera, pretty much following the entire set, through the entire thing. So it would be like from motorcycle. Then all of a sudden it needs to get above a building, so they'd have to put it on a crane. Then that crane.
But it's all one smooth motion.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then that, for instance, it would transition into like through a window. So they were showing off in some of the behind the scenes stuff, like how they had to build windows to literally open so they could push a crane through it, or guys dressed up in military gear would have to pick up the camera, put it on the next thing. Like let's say it has to go from a crane to a motorcycle, then they would run behind the camera and then act out their scene.
Yeah.
Because it was like, that was just what you had to do for that kind of set.
Yeah, I think this movie's way more impressive when you find out, like, all the stuff they had to go through to get it.
Because, like, to me, I didn't know that until literally we got out and he goes, that wasn't a one-shot thing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, what? Like, for me not knowing a single thing, it didn't even cross my mind to even look for that, to, like, have that much attention to detail. And then when he said that, I was like, wait. Like, I had to rethink the whole movie. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess it kind of was one seamless thing.
Yeah, well, it has the appearance, yeah.
And so now it makes me want to rewatch it.
Yeah, because it's just, it just makes the act, like you see what the actors have to go through. And
like a better respect for it.
Yeah, like you definitely respect how these people put this movie together. And
I don't. It just cuts jobs.
Well, it was crazy because, so I was reading this because Sam Mendes was at the SAG Awards, and he was saying like, Benedict Cumberbatch was there every single day of the filming. They paid him $23 million to stand there for most part because they filmed the entire movie at once.
Yeah.
So, but they did multiple takes, right? So every time someone messed up, they had to restart at the very beginning. For most scenes, I should say. Like,
was he I wonder if he was an extra in the background at all.
No, he's only in that one part. From what Sam Mendes is saying, he might be like they just don't show his face or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Like he just might have wanted to do something, but apparently, like he stood in that bunker every single day they were filming with a walkie-talkie, and it was either
because they have to follow him going up. There isn't like a stage producer on set or on that spot that's just like, yeah, they're coming, they're on their way.
Yeah, so it was literally he would either hear like they're about to walk in 2 minutes because that was his cue to like really get in character, or it was all right, let's start from the beginning, and then he would stand there for the rest of the day. $23 million to do a 1 minute line, but you had to be there for like 2 months.
It happens.
That's insane.
I'd do it for $23 million.
I'd do it for $1 million.
I'd do a lot for $23 million. Let's be honest. No, come on. That wasn't that.
Are we talking about the equestrian stuff again?
No.
Yeah.
You're weird.
Not the horse stuff. I give this movie like an 82. Maybe an 83.
Because
it's just not my type of movie. Like, it was cool.
Just thought it was
the
too slow or
technique.
something?
I just don't like war movies that much.
I love war movies. I'd give it a 92.
It was pretty good. There's one part I don't like, which is the mother scene when he's talking to the
It's
mother.
not her mother. It's just a random chick who found a baby.
Right, sorry. When he's talking to the chick in the city by herself, it just got too slow and boring at that part.
Yeah, that is true.
Because it was just boom, 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 and all of a sudden it's like, hey, we want to show that this guy's a nice guy. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure they just had to.
And at such a weird time too.
Yeah.
Like he was being chased by someone, falls into that.
That's a
room.
weird spot too. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way nobody doesn't know that's
I'm
there.
just gonna chill there.
Yeah. So, Besides that, I mean, I'd give this movie like a high 80 or like a low 90. I really can't find anything too wrong with it. Maybe just like some of the slower parts of this movie are just kind of boring.
I feel like that's
It's really realistic. No, I'm sure it's like good for the movie, like for that type of movie. It's just not my thing.
Right. But definitely recommend it. Ray has PTSD, so he won't be watching it from his Mario Kart racing days.
From when we smoked him every single time.
Yeah.
Not even a chance.
Poor guy. But this has been The Mouth of Babes.
Movie mouth? We gotta kind of go with
We
the theme
still
now.
haven't figured out a name.
Mouth of movies? A-list mouth?
Fall in line.
I don't know if I want to be on that list.
Fall in line. I'm General Nicholas.
No.
Lieutenant Anthony.
This is Private Parts.
I'm Nathan.
This is the Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the whole shebang.
This right here is our like button. Go ahead and just smash it.
Oh, okay.
Was that weird for you?
It was because you said the like button was up here, so then you went through it. You decimated that like button.
That's how hard he smashed it.
And we will see you on the next
Why are you being
episode.
weird? Hold my hand,
Subscribe and comment, please.
please.